don't, I can bring both of them up, and I can't really do a big sweep from here, but I can do a nice double strike here.
So I'm just going to come straight into the balance points. Yeah? Coming up with the motion, I've raised him right up. Hi, I'm Kev from uk.Cane. Don't forget, smash the like button, give us a comment down below. With me, as usual, the Chris.
Look, Kev, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, don't forget to care, don't forget to share. As always, please ring the notification bell and don't forget to free the fear. As we said in our previous video, take something you know and adapt it with the cane because you already know the movements. So one of our katas we like to do is uk.Cane. I don't know if you know this kata or not, but we're just going to take the first three moves from this and show you how it works. So from the yoi, we have this move to here, this rising motion, and then this circular motion. Now people say this is yoi. These are moves, these are techniques. Dan comes in, he's close, he's in my face, as he does. This could be my distraction, please don't hurt me, I'm guarded. But this, I'm pushing down on his hips, on the balance point, to lean him forward. Using the back of my wrist. People think, oh, you'll get hurt doing that. You don't, this is really powerful. So I'm either striking here, under his chin, bearing in mind it's both sides, there's a nice pressure point here. If his head's forward, because it's a really powerful strike from me, he doesn't believe me. If his head's forward, bring your head forward, I'm striking just where the eyebrows are. That will flick his head up, if not knock him out. I then got this double strike anywhere around here. Works wonderfully on the arm as well, if the arm is there. So even though people say, oh, these are just flowery moves, they all have a function. But this works really well with a cane.
For some reason, the Dan is getting very brave with me today. Yeah. As Chris has shown you, it's balance points here, it's up. You can tell now, look. I'm not going to, yeah. So what we're going to do is going to come through and we'll take it from, he doesn't like me and we're just going to do a double-handed grab. My cane's here. So I'm just going to come straight into the balance points. Yeah? Coming up with the motion, I've raised him right up. Now obviously I would be flicking up, just pick your arms up, mate. And then I'm going to come around with the cane, and it's the hard and soft technique. This is just going to come into the ribs this side, floater ribs, and this is going to go in the floater ribs this side. Yeah? How's it feel? That's for the looks I've had all day. So all I'm doing, without you grabbing me, mate, I'm just pushing into here. Chris has used the balance points from the hips. What I've done, stand, mate. Okay, touch her. Here's the bladder, right? The belly button's about here, and just below is a thing called suprapubis, which is where the bladder is, and that's what I'm aiming for. It's usually about just under a thumb width past the waistband. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to go into that point, and if I roll, it's really uncomfortable, yeah? But it's still the same motion of sort of coming down, going up, coming round. Can we do this with two canes? Let's ask the Chris.
This technique will change depending on which way round you hold your cane. If I'm holding it this way round, he's coming too close, I can drive both of them down. If I need this for mobility, I can leave one down on the floor for balance, I can bring this up. If I don't, I can bring both of them up, and I can't really do a big sweep from here, but I can do a nice double strike here. If it's this way round, it's going to be slightly different, but what I will do is actually use these as levers to punch him in the leg, and then I've got the same technique, and then I can helicopter round. I wouldn't hit the head. Arms down, I'd hit that, that would take him out of the equation. He's flailing his arm up in the air because I've hurt him, boo-hoo. I've got the ribs, or I've got the leg. Lower leg's really good because that will really put them down. Same as before, this time I can actually do my double whammy, But what I would do, because I mean like that, strike high, strike low. If I can hit the elbow and the knee at the same time, I've taken out 2 joints and balance points, and he's giving me a dirty look.
You might have noticed a little theme going on in our videos of lately, and it's about awareness. Dan's come in, I've got a nice distance, but he's starting to get aggressive. Dad, put him down. I'm not going to be able to sort of... Yeah. So you might have seen this before, which is the pop-up, which is the javelin. I'm going to come down onto the bladder, and they're going to come up for there, and then my favourite strike of all is the elbow one, which is coming round to the areas that Chris has just mentioned. So all it is going to be, the pop-up here is also a guard, so if his hands does come up, yeah? I caught him on the side here, which is the inguinal area, where you get your appendix and you get all them nice little scars and stuff like that. But what I did was I just flicked it, and there is a nerve path that runs from the side right the way down the front of the thigh, and then the inside the thigh and the back of the thigh, and it's great. Once you find all these nerve points, it's wonderful to play with. But again, I had the pop up, that's the down motion, which is breaking the balance, the up motion. Now for me, because I've got the tripod, I can still take a little step forward. I'm coming in, pushing down, I've got the reverse, as that comes in, it comes back, it's almost like a chamber position, and I've got my wax, and as Chris said, the helicopters. Whatever presents itself, this is the one thing that Chris and I sort of tend to drum into people. It's great knowing the techniques, but if you're just sitting there thinking about doing a technique, and then the aggression comes in and Dan's screaming his head off like he normally does on a Tuesday, then you'll find that you're just going to go, and that 1 second is all he needs to get his arms around my neck or knock me out.
With one cane, this works very nicely as well. Same as before, Dan's too close, I don't know what he's doing, I'm worried. If I'm holding the cane this way, I can pop this down. If I'm holding it this way, it's very nice because I can, even if it's very close, tell me when you can see my cane about to hit you.
Not at all.
Not at all. That works to advantage. Driving down, flicking up, and then we've got our nice strike. If it's this way round, exactly the same. I wouldn't just be pushing and waiting for that to come up. I'll be using this hand at the same time, because then I can guide his head onto my cane, and it's still there for when I bring this round, whatever I decide to do. If I'm really mean, Kev loves this. I've come up, I've brought it down, we've got our nice reverse javelin Spartan technique, and there's this nice pot here which will reverse in the grip, and I'm just attacking the same point 3 times, which is something we've recommended in a previous video.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to smash the like button, drop us a comment.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, so hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell. Don't forget to care and share. And as always, free to fear.